Hi, I'm Bruce Naylor, and welcome to the Frugal Technology Show. Every week we're talking about small business technology, what makes you money, what saves you money, what's good, maybe what's not so good. We're starting to show off tonight talking about the operating system that just won't die, the Energizer Bunny Rabbit of operating system, Windows XP. And so I'm actually going to name this segment Windows XP die. Well, at least that's what Microsoft would hope would happen with XP. Look, Microsoft has already pushed back the ending date of its support and sales, or I should say the sales of XP on new machines twice now. And now I believe it's July of next year when you'll no longer, under any circumstances, be able to get XP. And what's happening now is recently Dell announced they're going to start charging $150 in order to downgrade or get a machine with the downgrade rights and XP pre-installed. Now, it's no secret that about every machine going out the door today has got Vista on it, but it's because of that fact that that people aren't just going out and they're buying Vista to upgrade. Rather, they're getting it as part of a new computer purchase. And so Microsoft has got a real thing here. So they've kind of set this deadline because they've really hoped to get this big adoption of Vista. It is true that in the 2 years Vista has been out on the market, it has improved. I use Vista Ultimate every day on my work desktop, and it does okay. It's still, in my opinion, a little slow and kind of quirky. I would certainly never recommend to anybody under any circumstances if you've got a good working XP Pro machine to replace it with Vista. But nonetheless, you can still today, if you get a new computer, you can still, with certain manufacturers, get the downgrade rights and get XP Professional. Now, XP's been around a long time. It's a very fast operating system on older hardware. Excellent support. Everybody's got drivers for it. It's been around, since 2001. So a lot of people know this operating system in and out. They know how to fix things. And that's kind of what makes Vista a little bit more difficult for a lot of technicians is Vista just has so many different little issues with hardware compatibility, especially the older stuff. Well, an article that I came across from Shane O'Neill at CIO.com talks about how the Windows is the operating system that won't die. Windows XP is the operating system that won't die. So phasing out the old operating systems is nothing new for Microsoft, but man, XP is really unique to them because it simply refuses to, it's just too good to let it die. And so, yeah, July the 31st of next year, Microsoft's saying, no more, we're done, you're not going to be able to get XP. And so there you go. Let's just give good old Vista a chance after that point. And Dell is now charging a downgrade fee of $150. This article goes on to say that although market share for XP dropped 10% in 2008, and as Vista slowly made gains, XP still has a market share of 66%. That's huge. That's just very telling on a couple different things. Well, first off, I tend to believe that most people generally stick with the operating system that came with their computer. Unless you're a tech enthusiast or there's a real value to do so, a lot of people are sticking with the operating system on there. There's a familiarity there with XP, as well as the fantastic support that's out there for XP. And what Microsoft is really doing, and Dell, by charging this downgrade fee, rather than making Vista more attractive on its own level, we're going to go ahead and put financial penalties for choosing XP as a way. And I think they're going about that all the wrong way. They really need to incentivize, if that's such a word, but to put incentives to bring Vista more favorably to the public, as opposed to putting these financial burdens on getting XP. This article mentions the fix should be to focus very much laser-like on demand generation for Vista. And as I said, instead they're looking at placing financial penalties for choosing XP. Now, we're going into a recession. We're already there. Some people might argue it's a depression. I don't know. But the projection is that the price of laptops, desktops, and all that 2009 is going to go down. And so putting a charge for downgrading to XP will just kind of put Microsoft more under a magnifying glass, I think, next year. So they're just really too focused on margins for one product, forgetting the damage they're doing to their brand. Windows 7, is it going to cause millions and millions of people to move away from XP to Windows 7? I don't know. Time will tell. If they do it right, if it runs more smoothly on older hardware than Vista did, if it's perceived to be quicker, if it's offers some features that we can't get for XP, then yeah, I think you'll probably have a winner. Probably more through the replacement cycle than people just running out and buying upgrade copies of XP. I don't know, I could be wrong, but that's kind of the way I see it.